moved by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cougars offense will have the football first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
They'll run it from the gun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Makes the catch. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Houston going up tempo. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle. It's Thurman. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. 1st and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. On the move. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback keeps it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
That's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Kansas State's offense has the ball for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11 K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Houston offense once again. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was an...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's McMillan. It's complete to the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Looking to throw for it. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. This is a designed run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Cougars want to move quickly. Sends it back in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Houston!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Southern Miss is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Jacksonville State. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged out of the air. Tripped up for the tackle. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Kansas State will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Might be calling a hot route. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going for it all. Snatches it on the right. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Fires to the big fella. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Quickly complete. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. with the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cougars. Great job by the back on the option. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Time to take a shot. Makes a catch down the right side. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the 1st option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They think there's room to run to the right here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the 2nd half on defense? That's the question.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll go to the ground. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Working that left side. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. Here's a heat. Unleashes one. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Buying some time. Got out of trouble and throws. Got him downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, look at this. The kicker's going to run it. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead.
Houston, 27. Kansas State, 3.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Motion from the wideout. They'll run the jet sweep, trying to spread this defense out. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. Bought a little time, lets it go. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Off play action on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete on the right side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Completes it in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
It's complete to the right. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Give him 6. Touchdown, Cougars! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll leave it with him. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
They go right back to him. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Brings it down on the right side. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Looking to fire. He's got him. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll throw on third and short. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On fourth down, Kansas State will try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Kansas State.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass, it's McMillan. Makes a grab over the middle. They'll immediately call timeout.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
He'll pull it down and run. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Houston wants to play fast. Wants to throw on first down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on second down. Fires to the middle. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. In the waning seconds of the first half, doesn't hurt to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Now improvising. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Breaks into the open. Rams him with the stiff arm. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got his man. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Kansas State really has this drive rolling. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Got the big tight end on the corner route. And they will score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
35. Kansas State, 17.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but that 4th down stop kept them from getting anything on the board. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the coverage team will get to it, and they'll down it just inside the 30.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
The only thing I can think is he just didn't see him signal for the fair catch. That's an easy call for the official, and they'll accept the penalty. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. Past the 20. Inside. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kansas State.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Buffalo is in front. They've represented Western New York so well today, but they still have to finish the job, and that's not a given. They're up by 7 over FIU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
The Cougars racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Pierre. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Looking for a push on 4th down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
This time it's complete. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Oh, he makes the catch. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Pierre. Pulls it in, it's Thurman. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Cougars, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And a chance to mull things over, and let's Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. Still on his feet at the 45. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First down for this offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. Bring in the heat. Hit as he throws. Complete to the left. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end now in motion. They'll give it to the back. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Wildcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. It's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. The offense changing the play. Back to throw. It's Pierre. Extending the play. The throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Headed to the end zone. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Houston has it with a 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. He's got him this time. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. First and 10 from the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Thomas. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense would.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it. They should be able to kneel this one out.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want it.
Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Houston. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kansas State pushing the pace. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. He's looking downfield to throw. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Pierre. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Houston! And the stomping has commenced.
And you knew this one was over already.
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football.
He lofts one down the sideline. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball